Disclaimer: all the character incidents are fictional, everything is imaginary in this FF, so don't compare with your own life, it's just based on imagination, not on reality, guys. The ballroom was full of light music and people dressed in rich clothes. Everyone laughed and drank wine, pretending to enjoy. But you were not here for fun. You were here for a mission. Next to you walked Jungkook, the last person you wanted as your partner. He picked up a glass of wine from the waiter and smirked at you. Don't look so happy. If I got this mission, it's because I wanted my Mafia training to end, not because of you. Oh, really? I thought you were lucky to have me here. Lucky. Please, I'm smarter than you. Smarter in your dreams. You're the most stubborn girl I have ever met. Stubborn and smart. That's why I'll win. Win. You almost fell on your face while working. Should I clap for you? That was not falling. I was checking the floor for security. Yeah, sure. Want me to write that in your mission report? You glared at him, and he only slipped the wine with a smug face. Keep laughing. When I finish this mission, I'll be the real Mafia member. And when you fail, don't beg me for help. I would rather die than asking you. We'll see about that. Just then, the president appeared, walking upstairs with a few guards, and both of you froze. Shut up and stop talking. Look, that's our target. Finally, time to prove I'm better than you. You mean time for me to show how useless you are? Dream on, golden boy. You both followed the president upstairs at the end of the hall. He entered a room. Junko walked faster and opened the door. This is it. Are you sure? What if it's the wrong one? I know what I'm doing. Trust me. Trust you. I would rather trust a snake. Still, both of you went inside. The door closed behind you with a soft click. But the room was empty. No president, just a big red bed and expensive furniture. Your arms crossed. Wow, great job. Should we kidnap the bed instead? Shut up. Anyone could make this mistake. Not me, only you. Not me, only you. You grab a pillow to throw at him, but then you heard the lock clock from outside. Wait, did it just lock? Jungkook tried the knob, but it didn't move. We are locked in. Yeah, you are the worst partner ever. Look like you're stuck with me all night, sweetheart. You rolled your eyes and you walked back to the door, pulled it open, but it didn't move. Your eyes dropped on the floor. In frustration, when you looked up, Jungkook was ready, staring. So, you squint your eyes. He stepped closer, grabbing the hand and pulled harder again, but nothing happened. See, my goddess, look at this. Don't talk. You're in my mission. Do you know how long I waited for this day? Let me remind you, we both are in the same boat right now, okay? Don't blame me alone. But you picked the wrong room and you followed me, so whose fault is it now? You groaned, walked back, sitting down near the bed. Now do something. What can I do? The door is locked. He pulled the door knob again, harder this time, but it stayed shut. He looked around the room, no window, no second door. There is no way out. We'll have to wait until someone opens it. You suddenly shout for help, begging on the down but a door, but the music from outside was too loud. Finally, you sat down again near the door with a sign. A second later, Jungkook slid down beside you. You turned your head. Why are you sitting here? I'm not even looking at you. The silence stretched. You clear your throat trying to hide your nerves. The word slipped out of your mouth before you could even stop them. You are still the same, you know. You always make mistakes but never admit them. Just like now, you ruined my plan, but you are not admitting it. Jungkook didn't laugh this time. His smirk faded, his jaw clenched, and for a second, for a moment, he looked almost hurt. Still the same, huh? The room felt silent again. The air between you growing heavy because both of you knew. To everyone else, you and Jungkook were enemies. Because of your bosses were enemy. Two mafia dons ruling different side of the city, always at the war with each others, and you were turning under one. He was turning under the other. Naturally, you grew up learning to hate him. Now things had changed recently. The two dons made a deal, putting their differences aside of the power for money for control, and the first time they sent the trainees, you and Jungkook, to work together. But the truth was, that was not the only reason you hated each other. Your rivalry ran deeper than this mafia orders. There was something personal, something from the past. Suddenly the light went out, the whole room turned black. You frozen, your hands shaking a little. Your chest tightened as fear crawled up your throat. Darkness had always been something you hated, and for the other side of the room, Jungkook's voice broken the silence. Ryan, are you okay? You quickly clear your throat trying to sound normal. Yeah, but he was not fooled. You couldn't see his face in darkness, but you could feel his eyes on you. I know you are scared of darkness. Tell me if you need my help. Please, Jungkook, I know how much help you can give me, so stop showing your fake ear. There was a pause, then his voice grew sharper. Fake ear. Are you out of your mind? You still don't know how that I care about you? Your heart skipped a beat, and for a second you forgot to breathe. You quickly looked away, not letting him see how much those words shook you. Your heart ached, and the darkness around you scared you more. Here beside you. He moved closer and sat beside you. His voice was gentle and low, almost gentle. You didn't answer, but also you didn't pull your hand away either. Once that hadn't been like this. Once you and Jungkook were not enemies, you were lovers. High school sweethearts together through university, college, and dreaming for the future side by side. But the life had other plans. When he left for his mafia training, distance broke everything. He thought he couldn't handle that long distance relationship, and you thought he didn't care about you anymore. He thought you had changed, and you thought that he had changed. That misunderstanding grew until they swallowed to both of you had. In the end, the relationship that once felt broken able broke. And now here you were, locked in the room in the dark. And when the love was gone, it didn't just disappear, it turned into something else, enmity. At least that What you told yourself, you never admit that when you saw him with another girl, that sharp feeling in your chest was not hate, it was jealousy. You thought that it was anger. He thought the same, and slowly both of you let that jealousy grow into what you believed was hatred. 5 years passed like that. 5 years of trying to date other people, trying to move on, but neither of you succeeded. The truth was, you were still single, and so he was he. So was he. The dark room was silent except for the silence of your shaking breath. Jungkook blinked and watching you. You were still scared of darkness, are not you? He asked again, but you didn't answer even this time. Why didn't you go to the doctor anymore? You used to take medicine for this. Did you stop? You opened your mouth. Your voice was low. If you remember, I used to take medicine. I used to be scared of dark. And now I'm still scared, just like before. But you should also know I hate medicine. You understood? Your words stopped there, but your mind didn't. Without even thinking, the rest slipped out. You were the one who made me take those medicines back then. You frozen, but you didn't mean to say it. You were not supposed to bring that up, but it was too late for the words hang in the dark air. He blinked slowly. Why it's been 5 years since we talked like this. Your chest tightened. You quickly turned your face away. What do you want now, Jungkook? If you think we can continue what we had, you're wrong. He let out a small laugh under his breath, not mocking but softly. I didn't say that. Not yet. The silence grew heavier again, but it was not cold anymore. That thumb brushed over your fingers again gently. All I want right now is for you to stop shaking. You didn't have to pretend that to me. Not in the dark, not here. Your throat tight. You wanted to pull your hand away, but instead you let it stay in his. We'll figure out everything else, but late. But tonight, I'll stay beside you like I used to. The words slip into your heart, soft but sharp, pulling up memories you thought you just buried inside you. You pulled your hand back quickly and stood up, your chest tightened. You rushed to the door and peeked through the small glass panel, your eyes hidden. The president was walking out of the room, heading back downstairs. You gasped and turned to Jungkook. No, no, no. There is no way go back now. How could I go back? No, no. Do something, Jungkook. Jungkook leaned back against the wall, calm as ever. What do you want me to do? Break the walls with my bare hands? At least try. This is all because of you. Because of me, you followed me, remember? Only because of you. You act like you knew everything. And you followed me. Sound like you trusted me more than you admitted. You glared at him. Trusted you? Never. He chuckled. You're funny when you are angry. You walked closer, poking his shoulder. I'm serious, stop laughing. Oh, did that little poke hurt me? Should I cry now? You rolled your eyes, and before you could stop back, he leaned in, his mic fading into something else. Careful, Ryan. If you keep touching me like that, I might think you actually like it. Your heart skipped a beat, your breath catching for a second. You quickly looked away, but he noticed the way your eyes turned red. Don't say nonsense. Why? Is your heart beating faster? Even after 5 years, I can still hear it. You frozen, your back almost brushing the wall, and now his presence too close in the dark. That air between you was no longer just heavy, it was dangerous. You pressed your back into the wall, but Jungkook didn't move away. His shadow blended with yours in the dim light. The breath brushing closer to your cheeks. You still think I hate it's hate between us? It is. It has to be. He tilted his head, squinting like he could see right through your lie, his hand brushing a wall beside your face, caging you in without even touching. Then why your heart is racing like it used to whenever I lean closer? Your lips parted, but no sound came out. Your chest rose and fell too fast. But you hated yourself too for remember every single time he whispered you in high school and college before everything broke. Stop it. You are imagining things. A silly smile tugged his lips. I don't have to imagine, I can feel it. His fingers, the same one that once held yours years ago, brushed lightly against yours. 5 years, nothing changed. Your throat dried. You quickly looked away, pretending to be angry, pretending to be cold. You were wrong. Everything changed. But you were shaking, voice betrayed. No, why? Not everything. You frozen when you felt something warm touching your cheeks. Jungkook's thumb brushed softly against your skin, wiping away the tears you didn't realize were falling. Okay, then why you were crying? Why are you crying? Your eyes widened. Your You raised your trembling hand on your face and felt the wetness. You were crying all the times you had been pretending to hate him. I didn't want to admit it. Admit what? You swallowed hard, your chest ached. That I still want you back. That's why I never moved on. That's why I'm still single, and that's why you were still single too. His breath hitched, and for a time, and the first time in years, his face softened completely. He pressed his forehead gently against yours. You're right. I'm still here because I only ever wanted you in these 5 years. I only thought about you. You blinked rapidly, trying to hold back more, but they were they felt anyways. But how can you just say this after everything, after 5 years? He gripped your hand tightly, his voice was low. How could I not? Every day I regret it. Every day I hate myself. Tell me, why did you agree to the breakup if you didn't want it? You felt your chest squeeze painfully. Your voice was trembling. Because you were the one who said you don't care. You said it was too hard, too much distance. You want to break up. His eyes darkened, his jaw tightened, and you believed me. You just agreed. You looked down. Guilt were eating you alive. Silence fell heavy between you, broke only the sound of the quick breath. Then suddenly, Jungkook cupped your face and with both hands, forcing you to look at him. His eyes were wet too. I was wrong. I was coward. But I won't lose you again. Before you could answer, his lips pressed yours. You both frozen. Before you could even breathe, Jungkook pulled you against and him and dragged you behind the door just as door cracked open. His arm wrapped around your waist, pressing you too close. You could feel every breath he took against your cheeks. Hey, enemy. You blinked and startled at the soft tone he used. He smiled. Now focus on the mission first. I'll focus on us at night. Your lips twisted, a wide smile escaping before you could stop it. A man who opened the door muttered in confusion, "Huh? Who locked the door? That's my room." Another voice called from the hall, dragging him away. The door shut again. The silence returned. Quickly you step back, forcing yourself to break the closeness, even though your body screamed not to. Let's go. Let's get the president and then go back home. You hesitate, your voice was softer now. The, the, the house where we used to live, is it still the same? Yeah, it's still the same. So, the end, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you like it.